Hi there. I'm not sure what happened to the first 5 minutes of this video, so let me give you a synopsis of what I did. I blended Distress Oxides in Fired Brick, Carved Pumpkin, and Fossilized Amber on a shipping tag. Then I spritzed my Chevron weave background stamp from Deep Red Stamps with water and pressed it into the tag. I removed the stamp and then let it sit until it dried. Next, I stamped my oak tree stamp, also from Deep Red Stamps, in potting soil Archival ink from Ranger. I didn't necessarily want a perfectly prim and centered image, so I stamped it twice, letting it bleed off the edge of the tag both times. This rag that I'm using to clean my stamps is something I picked up at a state park of all places. It's like a paper towel, but you can just keep using it over and over and over, and it's awesome. Now I'm going to add some texture paste with a stencil. This is the Clockwork Stencil by Tim Holtz for Stampers Anonymous. For texture paste, a lot of times I mix my own using modeling paste and inks. I picked up some gold Heidi Swap texture paste on clearance a couple of years ago, so I'm going to use this ready-made stuff. And I'm just spreading it around the stencil using a palette knife. You can also use just about anything with a straight, firm edge. Even though the air quotes texture paste got phased out of the Heidi Swap line, I'm pretty sure the modeling paste is exactly the same stuff. If it's not, I bet it's close enough to work. I'm going to set this tag aside again to dry and clean the stencil off. Texture paste can wreak havoc on your stencils if you let it dry before you clean it, so if you don't clean your stencil right away, wrap it in a wet towel or something. This pad is the Amber Moon 8x8 pad from Prima Marketing. I dithered and debated on getting this pad for at least 9 months. I finally broke down this past summer and did it. I usually hate orange with a vibrant maroon passion. I love fall colors though, and I held out as long as I could. I'm going to fussy cut the two cut aparts in the lower right corner of this sheet and combine them to make my focal image for my November tag. I think one of the best tips I ever got for fussy cutting was this. Don't move the scissors. Hold them in the same position constantly and keep your elbow tucked against your body. Move the paper instead. Rotate it in and out of the blades as you cut and you'll have better control. Also, smaller scissors, easier to manage. Now, I selected these two cut aparts because the wreath is gorgeous and it's also a general fall image. It's not specific to any one month. So this tag is one that I'll use to mark my planner for November, and the Give Thanks thing is a reference to the US Thanksgiving holiday at the end of November. With family 5 hours apart, the holidays are always a challenge for us. We always have to pick one and tell the other kind of, catch you next year. And I think we're going to Dean's family's Thanksgiving this year, and after that we're going camping, and I cannot wait. All that remains is to adhere everything down. Because of the texture paste, I'm going to have to use a layer of foam under the wreath. That'll give it some support and better adhesion to the tag. I got my foam over a year ago at the Dollar Tree. I spent $1 on a pack of like 10 sheets. I don't use it on all of my layouts, but I use it on most of them, and I've still got a bunch of it left. I chose the foam over cardboard because foam has some give that'll let it get down kind of in the crevices of the texture paste with tape runner adhesive, which is what lets it adhere a little better in this situation. Cardboard would just kind of bridge the gaps and sit on top. I added some gold glittery stars later, which I didn't film, but you'll see them in the close-ups. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button and by subscribing. There's more information on the blog below, and any supplies that are still available for sale are also linked below. As I'm not a retail affiliate, they're not affiliate links, just stores that I've used and trust. See you next week. Bye.